So today's card is the Lovers card number 6 of the Major Arcana, and it's the most typically associated with love out of all the Major Arcana cards. The Lovers has to do, a lot of times people will see it as having to do with soulmates, karmic ties, twin flames, but also traditionally the Lovers card is associated with decisions. It's kind of these really big life-changing moments where you have to make a decision. And sometimes you'll see a man with two women kind of like having to choose between lovers, possibly having a partner that you're with and then someone that you're kind of entertaining on the side or someone that you're interested in being with. So that's kind of the Lovers traditional way of looking at the card. For me, when I receive the Lovers card, I'm thinking of a deep level commitment, like a soul bond that doesn't necessarily have to manifest in relationship. You can have the Lovers between people who are just kind of very significant for your soul path, for your soul's journey. And in another life, they may have been your lover or they may be your lover, but right now they may be serving a different purpose. But you will feel this like intense pull towards them and a magnetic kind of connection. It doesn't have to be attraction, but it could just be like a magnetic pull towards this person to receive healing, to receive their light, to receive some kind of message from them. And obviously it's also about the supporting cards that are along with us. This card has to do with Gemini, which is ruled by Mercury in the third house. The third house is siblings, communication. And Mercury is obviously a planet of communication. Gemini is about that duality, which you see a lot of in the Lovers card. The duality that I see in Gemini is about something that's kind of hidden or quiet or secretive, and another side that's more sociable and kind of on the surface. Another thing with Geminis is that they can often play devil's advocate. They can often kind of switch sides in an argument in order to see both sides of the coin. They're very good at that. They're very persuasive, could be really good lawyers, right? So there's that aspect here of both sides of a situation, having to make a decision, being able to see both sides, why both sides are good, or what the negative is of both sides, and then kind of coming from there. But if it's just purely about love, and that's what we're looking at, then this card of the Lovers, to me, would be about learning to allow kind of a mirror reflection between you and another, because that's your biggest tool for learning about yourself is through these relationships. I think that actually came up in a reading I did today. So being a mirror for someone else, but also allowing someone else to be your mirror. Things that upset you about someone can often be traits that have gone unacknowledged within you, unconscious things, unconscious processes of your mind. This is very much about the psyche as well. So in astrology, we have these asteroids called Eros and Psyche, and I don't know if they were lovers, but you'll often look at them to kind of get a sense of a person's compatibility in love, and as well as Mars and Venus. Those are another pairing. But I think the ones that were married may have been Psyche and Jupiter, if I'm not mistaken. So it's interesting to look at all of that mythology to like get a better understanding, and then you can look at your own birth chart or your composite birth chart with someone else, or just look simply at another person's birth chart who you're interested in or who you're seeing and involved with, and you can get a better understanding of how it is that you function in relationships, how other people function in relationships, how you connect, and that all of that is like great for learning about yourself, like I said before. So I hope you enjoyed that. I'll be back tomorrow with another card.